Hello, welcome back to the channel. This message is for Aquarius for the full moon eclipse in Pisces happening on the 17th of September. I am using the moon, not new moon oracle deck as our first cards out here. And then we're going to clarify a little bit deeper so we know what's going on. And then I'll use another oracle to close out the reading. On the bottom of the deck, we have Work Through Your Fears, the new moon in Scorpio. Underneath that, emotions are running high. Okay, so there could be a buildup of fear at this time, especially because Pluto just left your sign and is at the 29th degree of Capricorn, which is going to shake up fixed signs, Capricorn and Aquarius, right, the most. So you're going to be working through some major fears, possibly around letting go of how a structure works in your life or how you're feeling restricted in certain areas. So it's going to be working through fears for you. Now we have It's Time to Take Action, the new moon in Aries. Meditate and Contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. The End of a Tough Cycle Approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so there's that Capricorn energy, right? Showing up. You're also showing up in your own energy. Pisces is showing up in this energy, right? So there is something around taking action in your authentic self. You might have to do some meditation, grounding work to be able to figure out exactly and pinpoint exactly what this is for you. This has been a cycle that you possibly have been going through for quite some time, possibly the last 15 or so years. I think that you're just going to be facing a lot of your fears right now, and maybe it's the fear of being authentically yourself. Maybe you feel blocked in certain ways. Which is totally not like Aquarius, right? They like to be their rebel selves and go against the grain and be very different. So it could just be that there's been like a societal or generational construct put on you that is no longer serving you, and you're ready to let that go. And that could be a fear of yours of how it's going to look on the other side. Okay, so it's time to take action. Tell me about that, please. There is a death and a rebirth happening, and I think it is about your authenticity or your vulnerability. You see how her rib cage is exposed, like she's totally exposed. And there's something about being vulnerable. Like nakedness is literally the epitome of being vulnerable. So literally seeing through your soul, it's like you may feel afraid to be vulnerable in some area of your life, okay? You could also be holding yourself back from taking action. This death and rebirth situation could be that you've been holding yourself back from taking action, right? In a certain area or certain way. Like restriction. There could have been some restrictive energy. We have the Two of Wands, which is like seeking, it's a decision, first of all. You have to make a decision of some sort. But it's with her holding the world in her hand, but looking at the moon, it's almost like you have everything that you wanted to create, but there's still something either calling you or there's something that isn't fully brought up to the surface quite yet. But I think this full moon is going to bring that right out. Like there's something that's calling you, like it's like you're seeking more or you're seeking something. And then we have the Sun. Yeah. There is some enlightenment or an awakening that's going to be happening, or a like a direction, like or a truth, or just something's going to be brought to light in either what direction you may need to go or what action needs to be taken here. There's something there around the sun. Meditate and contemplate. We have the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Okay. The Emperor, it talks about standing in that masculine energy. So it could be that, and this is exactly what, like, action taking, right? Action taking happens in the masculine energy. So meditate and contemplate with that action energy and the Emperor. It's like you really need to meditate around how you're going to stand in that masculine power. What next actions are you going to be taking? Getting really clear on that, because you are writing a new story. It's like you're creating a new reality for yourself, one that is more authentically aligned with you. Ace of Wands, and it's bringing in new opportunities for you. That was the Chariot. I'm not going to look at all of these, or talk about all of these, but it's like movement in a direction that is more passionate, more aligned with you. Show the world the real you. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Queen and King of Pentacles. Wow, that's beautiful. And then the Three of Pentacles. So there could be someone, it doesn't have to be outside of you, but there could be someone that you are in alignment with, like you want to co-create with them. That's what the Three of Pentacles is. It's like collaboration, working together. Someone that you possibly view as stable, because you view yourself as stable as well, right? Whether you're masculine or feminine, it does not matter. But this could also just be that you want your masculine and feminine within yourself, right, to be in this stable place, your own security. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur and start your own business, right? But you need to possibly collaborate with other people. But it's like stepping into that version of yourself. Show the world the real you. Well, show the world that you are stable. Show the world that you want to be an entrepreneur. Show the world that you operate from your heart space and your head space, and that's what creates financial stability. You know what I mean? However this looks for you. Then we have the Devil on the bottom and the Four of Wands. So the Devil talks about, first of all, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. We also have the Queen and King of Pentacles, which is earth energy. But it doesn't have to be that, okay? The Devil can talk about restriction. It can talk about addiction, toxic cycles that are no longer serving you, things that just are not for your highest good anymore. And then we have the Four of Wands on the bottom, which is stability, security. So there could be something that's not quite in alignment with your stability or your security. And maybe that's why you want to step into this Emperor energy and become more secure. Work together with other people to have that sense of security or resources or support. End of a tough cycle approaches. The Eight of Swords. Yeah. So I feel like you've possibly been in your head quite a bit around whatever this is. And the Hermit. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This makes so much sense. Like you've been doing some major reflecting on how you want to move forward, what in your life no longer serves you, what is best to let go of, the fears possibly that you have had around letting go of something, okay? It's like you've been in this mental jail, like you have been not been able to move. You've been trying to gain perspective, keeping yourself isolated, And that's what's coming to an end. Like, you are ready to take action and become your own person without these restrictions, without this lack of support or resources. Like, you're ready to step into that Emperor energy and go toward what it is that you feel is aligned with you, what your passions are. We have the King of Swords on the bottom. So you have already been using your discernment. It's like doing things in order, like getting everything in order to move toward this. Then the Eight of Wands. And then there's going to be like this action of like being whisked away into this new beginning, into this new life, this new whatever. And it's like fast forward movement. The Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups. So you could be really quickly moving out of a relationship or moving through past relationships, like figuring out where the pain came from or being vulnerable. It's like not wanting to be seen. So this could be something around that, like this nostalgic thing from your past. Okay. To close this out, we're going to be pulling from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between, the number 26. Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion, the number 22. So, embrace the in-between. It talks about being in two places, like one cycle ending, your old life, and a new cycle beginning, your new life. So embracing with grace the place in between, like being able to stand in both places, having one foot in one foot in the other, and being able to honor yourself and have grace for yourself and for other people, practicing forgiveness and letting yourself be in the middle for right now, just so you can honor the past. And then when the time comes, you'll be able to embrace the new beginning because you properly let go of the past. So it's like embracing this in-between space. We have the number 26, which is the number 8. So it talks about cycles, infinity, abundance. So there's like a cycle coming to a close, which is going to bring you more abundance in your life. Truth transcends illusion. So if there is some sort of truth that's coming to light for you at this time, and there's a decision that needs to be made, right? Because twos are all about that. So it's a truth that needs to be spoken, or a truth that is coming to you to change the course of your life, to change the direction. I was going to say directory, so that's weird, but direction of your life. So speaking a truth or allowing a truth to come in. There's something around this truth transcending this false reality. Then we have Sandpiper Spirit, be playful, the number 51, which is the number 6. Talks about relationships, partnerships, equal give and take, reciprocity, right? And be playful. So there's something here about bringing more play into your life. If you've been so focused on your resources, finances, being stable, there's something around enjoyment. Like your life was here to be experienced through joy, not through pain and overthinking and sadness and heartbreak and isolation, right? It's none of that. So introduce more play into your life. And I think you're going to be able to, in those playful moments, you're going to be able to understand that the fears that you have are not real, right? They're just an illusion. Okay. Beautiful, Aquarius. If you resonate with this, please comment down below. Let me know how you resonate with it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more like this. Share it with people who also would like to see this video. Don't forget to check your other placements because there are messages there, I'm sure. If you would like a private reading, you can find that in the description box below, along with all of my other things that I do, healing sessions and such. So go ahead and look down there. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.